think a little less value is Rustin gonna get tagged by Dizzy. It's Verno eventually to fall down before he collects the first kill. Shout out the friendlies here for Gecko as he sends another one. Available high tide. Cut things off backside of just on the corner though. It's Mitch deals with the first. Carnalito gonna look to get the spike planted, but also dealt with the Samutsu from Redux. Finds TSM now reeling. And if you're GMD, you need to dodge the dog. They deal with it. Or it can be a problem. Corey finds another the backstab from Nature, but Redux cuts this one down. A 1v1, a spike that still needs to be planted. Util traded back and forth, an upgrade to a ghost. But the spike is out of reach. Nature going to be the one to be forced to make the play. Redux down to 11 HP. It's close. 4 seconds. Crash just behind it as well. So lockdown imminent. The 7's been dealt with. Mitch to find the first. The spike is planted. Lockdown finally finds its mark. GMD deep into the back lines, but the Seekers should reveal. Mitch not healthy enough to try and fight with this team, and GMD tried to catch a timing, but just narrowly escapes him. It's Rustin on the other side. Flashes around. Mitch will fall. Kanpeki finds the next, but Verno here on the fight back, and things are even. Another flash and a tap on the spike as Corey slowly start to make his way on through. That Spectre can't get the job done. Neither can the rifle in the hands of Corey, and Oxygen are finally on the board. We'll see if Corey can get this into a good spot, though, as they touch noses there in the back halls, just out of reach for really both teams to get that ult back online. Dizzy not going to find too much as GMD will hold the line. Not going to let anybody pass through for free. A shorty just around the corner. Wingman going to jump up, clap his hands, find the stun, but it's only good for one. The Oxygen work their way back in. 2 players down, but things are now even. The health is low. Nature looking at the guy. He's got a kill, but he was forced to reload, and it'll be 18.
Cascade will kind of tip him off. As he and Verno comboing up. Dizzy and the guiding lights. What is he going to? Oh my goodness, that was a brilliant combo.
Yeah, those are the things that you love to see.
Forced their way into a B site, but it's so well defended.
I mean, it's 5 seconds. They can't even do anything.
Last
Round's gonna be over. They'll find some kills, sure, but
oh, I thought maybe they were gonna get the plant in time when they sent the wingman out, but and then lay it down.
Seekers through. 7 gonna jump into the cloud burst. Not wingman this time. Nature just ready for the push now. Finally, wingman will make its way onto the site. Spike planted. GMD now into the back lines. 1 cascade to play with. Lighter weapons on the other side. Good timing though for Oxygen. Rustin finds the first. Skuba there for the trade. Things are even Steven for now, but a weapon picked up. So it's 3 rifles coming into this round. Beautiful Dizzy usage there. 7 still playing inside the tube. Hasn't given up his position just yet. 2 defenders now hopping out of hookah. They're about to run the jet down. Viper's Pit, things get a whole lot harder to push on through. Shorty in the hands, but it's not going to be enough. There's no decay. They try to toss a wingman of their own to defuse, but it just does not work. Verno on the spike.
TSM takes back. Oh, I'm loving this reaction from TSM.
Oof. 1 detained though. That one being Kanpeki. He will go down. GMD here on the trade. Skuba slowly going to work his way through the spawn. Tries to find the backstab. Does not give himself up just yet. And that spike planted out in the open. The 7 starts to take some shots with 31 health. GMD will try and hang on to the 7's position. Does so for 1. Make it 2. It's 3 kills on the round. Now it's all up to Verno. The 1v3 spike. Again, out in the open. 7 holds the angle, and TSM.
Follow-up potential. 7 just simply got taken down too quick, and Kanpeki catches a timing though on Skuba lurking out at Fountain. So it's back into a 4 versus 4, but Kanpeki low on HP.
Ooh.
Good molly.
Too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna cut some of the clock down. Corey. Dizzy's up. I mean, you have wingman in this situation. You have Cove as well. They're buying out some of this utility. Unfortunately, TSM can't get back any of this time. That's starting to be wasted. Cove being used. Corey uses wingman to get onto the spike. Now they look to fight inside showers. And Oxygen have done just enough to hang on.
Hiding inside the split to deny this wingman plant, perhaps. Actually decides to back off and allow it to go through. Looking to just play with his teammates to see if they can just play the retake here. They do have the man advantage still, and now it's gotten better.
And Corey's dealt with the player inside showers. It was only Skuba there in that position. So Oxygen corralled now here on this A site. Inside U-Haul, Mitch lower in HP. Rustin and Verno still healthy enough to fight, and we'll fight they do. Rustin will find the first as he backs away, looks for some more, and he'll get it. Now Kanpeki and GMD looking to get things done in a 1v1. Verno on the back lines. Tap one of the spikes, step inside the incendiary. Verno gets it done, and Oxygen keep moving forward. That L-shaped box You can shoot through it. Unfortunately, TSM don't, and that sets Oxygen up now in a pretty good post plant. We know they have the lineup available. Meanwhile, across the map, Skuba is playing around the world. Trailblazer get some early information. The problem with this is you have to buy the util before you look to use. Well, actually, Corey's dead, so no wingman. Paint Shells will also find a kill onto Nature. I'm still holding the angle, but why would Oxygen ever peek? Why would they ever peek?
Yeah.
TSM are just running for the hills.
They just have no way to retake this. I mean,
One
all
enemy
these
remaining.
that's down by the spike.
Oh!
Positioning options come in right off the rip there for Redux. Let's stop that defuse from going through, and now Verno has the Mosh line up. But once again, cover the spike and a showstopper. I mean, that's ripped apart though. Holy cow, 7.
Wow.
Last player standing.
Made it hurt for now. Verno gonna try and hang on here. Mosh already used the rest of the post plant. Already makes its way through. Kanpeki looking to get this one the whole way. Spray through the wall. Verno hoping for the fight. Finds the wrong kill though. And Kanpeki able to stick
Short
the
A,
spike.
but not fully committed. Now Verno able to put Thrash into that corner just to make sure it's clear so they can cross into sight.
Down you go.
Wow. Rusted of it again. Laid up towards a short. Redux gonna find another kill. Verno able to get that spike planted. Wingman doing its job once more. TSM. I mean, do they continue to fight this? Kanpeki slowly coming up. Wingman dealt with Corey on the other side, and Redux puts 2 kills together here in this round 7. Now try his hand. Is Kanpeki gonna go toe-to-toe with Skuba? Again, are the angles, are they ready for it? Skuba falls. Tap onto the spike.
remaining.
7 here, 7 gone. Now Kanpeki against the world. Oxygen Esports, it's not just taking the site, it's the ability to hold it on the back end. And Becky tried to sneak away through the teleporter. He does so, but it's his lifeless body for now. We'll see when those rotates do come through. Looks like Rustin will be the first to do so. Dizzy's out. Oh, 7 just put in a bad spot. No help behind him either, but Corey there for the trades. Wingman's out. Mosh goes down. Verno inside of it. The do they expect this here? Corey's been dealt with.
Down,
That's your planter down. GMD on the trade. The rest of the attack now. Made their way up through hookah. They drop down on the site. Rustin gonna have to try and hang on. Expect the player to go up top. Finally gets that call. Nature falls. Rustin does it again, but needs to do it once more with 30 HP.
It will come down to that, but again, I just love how they have not given Gamon anything. Light confirms the presence is still here. Smokes go down on the elbow. They're looking to press, it looks like.
Ooh, Wingman's coming. There's players behind it. Redux gets dealt with. I'm gonna find that kill. Make it 2 as Verno protects his trusty companion. Corey finds some spray, just spotting the legs of Rustin, and Wingman on the opposite side doesn't quite find the same value. Verno gonna play spoiler here though. Skuba up top. Skuba gets healed, and that's the kill that you would have liked to have had moments ago. Finally, the next fight is up in its nature to do it. Verno tosses out his flash. Is that gonna be enough? Lines him up, takes him down. Crash available. No shot. The lockdown, and Verno gets it done. That is how we close out Vine.
Oh my god. I thought for a brief moment
Dart queued up. Tossed out for the side. Hits. Fault line for fault line. Gunned up is 7 on the side. Good flashpoint. Redux on the front lines. Deals with Corey. Make it 2. Verno here for the 3rd. And Oxygen Esports are going to pick up right where they left off with 2 shots left. They'll back away, reload the 6-shooter. Frenzy, though, starting to spray him down. The last one standing. Nature survives for a moment longer, but it is just that. Only a moment as Oxygen take the piss. Players still on the site. Slowly, they're starting to work their way out of this one. Skuba first to peek, but he finds 2 players. Nature gets 2 of his own. Verno swaps the op with Redux, who now has a rifle in hand, and he's going to go on the hunt. But, I mean, much like at the start of the round, no kills given over to Redux.
What?
This time, nothing found as Verno spins around. Finds a kill on the Nature. Happy to have that kill. Unfortunately, not going to be able to find this round. Operator still in hand. Zasova heads for the hills. Recon Bolt will slow GMD down just for a second. But with that,
he did get a tag, but Gamon has pushed into Link. Redux being held at bay because of this push from Gamon. Man, they just not allowing them any space to try to retake here.
no, not at all, and can afford to do so. He's got no stars, so he's not necessarily needed outside of looking to take a fight. Finally, the backstab comes thugh from Skuba. Back and forth, 2 kills favor Oxygen Esports. Now Corey, the last one standing. Good shock dart, doesn't quite find the kill though himself. scoped weapon here. 7 with the rifle, Mitch with the operator. 2 players splits the uprights, much like we've seen earlier in this game as Hunter's Fury comes through. Corey finds a tag, but the frag will escape. A fault line. Catch GMD on the way out, slowed up and not yet taken down. Kanpeki with the plant. But Oxygen gonna be quick on this one. 2 players already taken down for TSM, and Kanpeki's pushing right into the Lion's Den. 2 players around the corner. GMD and 7 battle back, but it has not been enough just yet. Running out of time as GMD looks to hold the line. He'll reload. Look to take the fight. Tap on the spike from Skuba. First one down. Next one.
He's in trouble right now, though. Somehow he gets away, though.
And the flash came out and then the aftershock, so he wasn't stunned up and he was able to leap to safety. Still alive as he backs away. Unfortunately, he cannot say the same for his teammate, but Mitch did his job.
Spike
got his
planted.
one.
And there is lockdown available for this retake to push them back into sewers and long.
Turned out.
Oh, GMD, what are you doing?
He's trying to stick around because he's got low health. And he will just get out in time.
He may have walked back in at the wrong time. Redux here on the retake with the operator. Posted up here, drops a cloud burst to make this one much harder. Doesn't block the bullets, however, as he pushes inside the dark cover he's dealt with. Corey walks on through, classic in hand, but rusted nerves of steel to hang on and take the round. 7 all the way up through B. Push through. Here's that cancel on the ultimate. Knows that the Omen's not here. Hunter's Fury across the map finds heaps of value. Even a kill as Nature goes down. Meanwhile, Cosmic Divide cuts the C sights like a cake. And just like Redux does to Corey, he backs away, survives for a moment. Longer stunned up, taken down. Redux just about to meet that same fate as he tries to dance away. It's Mitch to eventually make him fall. But he's the only one that goes down. 7. In the interim, with 45 HP, walks through the purple wall. At the highest levels, we've seen coaches fill in for players and do incredible. Just like we're seeing here from Rustin, who's really holding his own. Redux had a bit of trouble, though. Players at his back finally got some help. GMD and Nature, though, gonna even the odds. Redux still alive means you still have problems. As the reload comes through, and 7 walks over to the C site, says, hey, guys, I'm here. But since then, in the aftermath,
Spike down.
the battle between Oxygen and
Omen trying to play up. Oh my, this could get awkward.
oh wow, Skuba tries to catch him off guard. 7 ready for it, stalwart in the 1v1, and TSM start to come back now.
Clutch.
A safe plant there, and Skuba walked off the site. Redux to follow.
He's like, all right, if you're leaving, I'm leaving too. I'm not staying in here. And so they will be playing all from middle in this post plant.
Man, how much do they give here? Redux really giving himself up. 7 to find the first. Aftershock on the left side forces the angle. Skuba tries to peek at Redux, finally making good this angle that he's got himself stuck in. The smoke goes up. 7 with the tap. Reload comes through. Fault line behind it. Ooh, and a Cosmic Divide. Shock Dart comes through. Corey gonna look to stick this one. GMD will have to try and hold the line with the Stinger, and he does so for now. Tries to do it again. The spike goes halfway. Is there time? Has he done enough? Yes, GMD has.
Even more enticed to go for this retake with that lockdown now that they have man advantage. Nature setting up for it. There it is.
Just force everybody off. We'll see who decides.
Oh, cancel.
What was that? Aftershock and a shot guard?
Yes.
Okay. All right. TSM. Things are looking grim. They find an early kill, but not much more than that so far. Finally, they work their way on. They're running out of time. They were expecting that lockdown to get a bit more done, but they get absolutely nothing. Rolling Thunder comes through. Kanpeki unaffected, but GMD, you can't say the same.
One enemy
Surely there's not enough time for this one. No, there's not. Corey in the back lines. He'll be taken down as well.
The Killjoy utility placement and the fact that Gamal has his deep at C position. 7 about to get tested here. I mean, they just dry peek him. No flash.
Paranoia does come through. Fault line doesn't land. Cloud burst down. Alajord out and over the top. And Skuba also there dry. A third one will escape as Rustin battles back, but you mentioned confidence, and that's exactly what 7's got here on this site. Kanpeki's been dealt with. The only defender now here planted on this site. Through the smoke, another goes, and he just wants you to keep challenging in.
remaining.
And he's gonna cut them all down. 4 kills for 7. The operator goes huge. Nature. Bunny, rolling thunder. We're gonna go back and forth with these. Verno still holding the back line, about to run into Corey. 7 can hop onto the defuse. Verno finds that kill. Rustin grabs the next. 7 gets this one halfway. How much more do they have as Nature pushes forward? There's no time. They just gotta go, and 7 can't even sneak away with the op.
How is he still alive?
Let go.
No.
What? How? Is he not? What?
No. No. They know he's here. They know he's here. They have to know he's here. Okay. GMD finally sets him down. A 2-for-2 trade, but the A side's been opened wide.
Yeah, I mean, he did so much work there. Who cares that he finally died? Nice Hunter Fury, though. It's going to cancel plant, at least for now. A little bit of hip hopping. Now, shock dart, not quite landing the mark there. That one does, though.
And the problem with that, though, is they're already here, right? They didn't need that extra time. Eventually, shock dart out for Verno, trying to get something back, and it's all up to Redux. This would be the guy to do it, of course. It comes down to this. He lines them up, takes them down. And there isn't air to breathe for TSM as Oxygen Esports get it done in 2.
Oh.